And it looks like we are streaming now. We are live. Well, sort of. Hi, my name is Gil. Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening net. And Joy tonight wanted me to do a really cool background, so I did. It's all black. No, I'm kidding. First of all, I'll let you see the hat I'm wearing tonight. I got a cat hat. Cat hat. Okay. So in celebration of a cat hat, let's see if I can figure this out now. There we go. We got a background. Okay. Tonight I'm going to guess 30 tonight. I'm going to put that down. 30. My check-in. Oh, here we go, Marvin. There you go. 25 for you. And guess will be 30 tonight. All right, I put down 30 for mine. All right. The video you're watching in the background right now is it's called Kitten Therapy. Kitten Therapy. So I thought I'd put something just kind of like different. And that's pretty different. I don't know what it has to do with I don't know what it has to do with ham radio, but it is pretty cool. Anyway, my name is Gil, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot, I'm an indicator for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening net, for those who don't already know me. So I didn't have any pictures, any new pictures of what work had been done on the clubhouse, so I didn't feel that I should replay the old ones. But hey, you never know. All right, we got James out there. James, hello, James. And James, do you have a guest tonight? 32 for Joy. 32. Do you have a guest, James, for the check-in guesses? So far, looks like we've got. No, Joy says I love it, that she loves it. So Marvin's got 25 tonight. I've got 30, which departs from my usual 29. Joy has 32. Seems like that's what you guessed last week, Joy. Nobody got it. We had 36. That was hard to believe, but anyway, let me know what you think of the background. I thought it was kind of cool. So this is called people keep 27 for James. Good.
You're there, Jeff.
There's
Yeah, here you go, Nick. Good evening there, W9JKL.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
I've just been having a little trouble with this microphone on this radio, and I got a new mic for it, and I want to make sure it's working. So I'll be standing by for net here, and thank you.
So I can't get too close.
Hey, you're sounding really good there, Nick. That mic sounds good for you. It's working great. So we'll catch you on the net there, W9JKL.
N2FET. N2FET. I don't know that call sign. But hello, N2FET. So we have our net coming up. If you want to check in on the net, the Echolink node number was 1270019. 1270019 shows it on the crawler down there. So feel free to do so, and let them know where you're from, and you can let us know what's on the hat. Oh, okay. Here. There's my kitty hat. It just kind of like doesn't work that well with a chroma key. If I get up too close, it gets too bright, and then it screws it up. Yeah, so our net starts in about less than a minute. It's 6:59, I'm sorry, 6:59 here. And in Pensacola, Florida. Well, we have people in Florida. Glad to have you with us. What's your name? N2FET. Hello, Hammockers. I didn't catch that one. There's a lot of things go on. There's Brian. Yeah. I kind of miss those sometimes. Mr. Wayne, do you have a guest tonight? Check-in guest tonight.
QST,
is the Jay County Amateur Radio
Let's
Club
make sure
2-meter
everything's
440
working.
net with Echolink. This isn't open but direct to net, and all amateurs are welcome to check
Looks
in
good.
with or without traffic. Our purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs and an opportunity to share information and test our equipment.
Francis, that's no
Your net
problem.
control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima.
Glad to have you here.
JKL. And the name is Jeff Juliet Foxtrot Foxtrot. We'll pause at this time for any emergency or priority traffic.
Hey, I got an emergency. Well, maybe not.
All right.
Everything
don't
I say
hear
is
anything,
important.
So, first of all, our Echolink node is 127019, 127019. And follow our net this evening, Dave, KB8SR, has a P25 net on the following repeaters.
We're going to try to get that
is
online.
444.6875 in Fort Recovery with a net code of 2 Alpha 3. And the 4448125 repeater in Portland with a net code of 2 Alpha 3. And in Lynn, the 441.5125 with a default net of 293. I'll break here and then we'll come back.
Yay.
All right, continuing on here, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Jay County Amateur Radio Club, 2-meter and 440 net, Echolink.
Hi, Jeff.
And we'll start out first, so I'll get those that has information that needs to come before the net. Call
Debbie,
W9JKL.
welcome aboard.
9 RTO.
KE9F. Of course, we knew I was going to do it.
All right.
There's PG. We hadn't heard anything out of you on the last couple of nets there, PG. We was hoping everything's okay with you. Go ahead.
I've been at Ball Hospital till last night late.
Put,
I had
Francis,
3
put
gallons
your,
of water pumped from me
put
around
your,
my heart so I can breathe without oxygen. Now, that's
wait
where
just a
I've been.
moment.
I wanted to remind everybody this Saturday, the 8th of March, 8th of March, that turn the clocks up 1 hour. Turn the clocks up 1 hour for Sunday morning church. So that's all that I have.
Put your
79
info.
RTO.
Francis, put your info on the chat. By all
All right,
means.
PG. Well, we're glad you're okay, buddy.
Or,
And
co-
thank
or
you for
comment
the, reminder
on the
there.
stream when it's done.
Yeah, that's I'm knocking on the door right around the corner. Won't be long. So it'll be this coming weekend there. W9RTO, W9JKL, WE19. Whoops, not WE9T. Where did I get that? KE9F Gil. Good evening, Gil.
KE9F, well, that's okay. I forgot my own call sign. I'm old. Anyway, good evening, Jeff, and thanks for taking the net. Well, I haven't heard what happened to the clubhouse or on the clubhouse last Saturday and just couldn't make it down there to grab some pics. So if anybody wants to take some from the clubhouse build each week, that would be great, and I can keep the website up to date. I will try to make it out there next Saturday, if at all possible, and get some pics to post. I sure hope we get some. Anyway, a few updates on the club's website, w9jca.com. I've put more info on the antenna design page. I mean, we don't talk about that one too much, and there's a lot more. If you're into making your own antennas, want to design it, want to model it, there's all kinds of links and calculators on there now. To make sure you check it out before your next antenna build. Let me pause. And I've also updated the local area net list to include the GMRS net from Montpelier. Kerry's net control on that one. By the way, Jeff, Kerry did an early check-in, so you might want to write that down. I think Dave was going to tell you about it. But anyway, that one, that net is on Thursday at 7:30 p.m., 462.625 with a positive shift of 5 megahertz, a standard PL of 88.5. We also have the Muncie and Fort Recovery GMRS nets listed for Sunday at 7:30 and 8 p.m. It's a pretty busy list. Anyway, we're streaming the net live right now. Check it out. W9JCA.com has that link. And again, no winner of the check-in guest last week. Never thought we'd get 36, but we did. That was really good. Well, let's try for that again tonight. Thanks again, Jeff, for taking the net. 7-3 KE9F. All right. All right, let's see what we have here.
All right, Kilo Echo 9, Charlie Oscar Tango. Trying this one more time for a radio check. Made a couple changes to my settings on my radio.
A radio check during the net.
Dave there. Sorry about that. And who did you say was early check-in? I didn't catch it, but did you say Kerry?
Yeah, that was Kerry. Gentleman asked for a radio check right over the top of you, but just so you know, it's kind of working. Anyway, yes, that was Kerry that checked in early.
All righty. We got him down for early check-in there.
No coffee
All
tonight.
right,
No
Paul,
coffee.
first let me pick up that radio check. Go ahead there.
Kilo Echo 9, Charlie Oscar Tango. I made some changes to the radio here, and I just want to make sure I'm reaching you guys at this point.
Afternoon, evening.
Yeah, a little noisy in there, a little noisy, but we got you. You say that was Kilo Echo 9, Charlie
Oh, what am I doing
Oscar
here?
Tango, COT.
Let's see if I'm missing anything. Brian, hi Jim, we're at
Sir, I'm over here on the south
Taekwondo
side of
tonight.
Muncie, so I'm probably making a little bit of a
Spotty
trip
internet.
there, but figured I'd give it a shot.
Hey, you're coming in
We'll
loud,
get you
loud and
checked
clear
in.
there. I mean, you just got some noise in the background a little bit, but it's not covering you up. You're in here pretty strong. It sounds good. Other than that there. What's the name there? We're running
I'm
that
looking
here,
at,
so we'll go ahead and put you down if you want. You just give me a name and go along with your call there.
My name's Chris.
Chris, I'm drinking water now.
Jim Flynn put me on to this net earlier tonight. Gave me the 2-meter repeater, the 70-centimeter repeater. I honestly thought I'd have better luck on the 2-meter repeater, but instead I got better luck on the 70-centimeter repeater. Anyways, I'm joining the check-in tonight.
I disappeared behind it.
Okay. One last question there, Chris. So you're coming in the 443-475 repeater in Portland from Muncie there? Is that what you're saying?
That's actually the microphone. I have a green thing over it.
Pretty good little haul there. That's here in Portland there on the water tower there.
Brian,
And, all right.
what's your call sign,
I always
Brian?
think
I'll get
about
you checked
putting
in.
a preamp on that
Or
that rascal. But,
whoever goes on next can
last time I stuck a preamp on it when it was in a different location though then, and it worked really good, but then I started getting some pager interference and stuff there, some digital interference that was amplifying it up there, making the receiver so hot it was picking all that up, so I took it back off. All right, Chris, I'll let you go. I'll move along with the net here, and appreciate you your call and your check-in there. We got you down here on our list there this evening. So, I hope to hear more out of you. KE9COT, W9JKL. Have a good evening in 73 to you. And we got some extra link here, check-ins we'll go ahead and get here. And then we'll go on with short-time check-ins. KC90YW Chad.
Oh, Mr. Chad.
Hey, good evening, Jeff and Annette. Yeah, this is KC90 again. I figured it's going to be an easy night. Just sit here and listen to the net. No, I got to run another net here in a little while, so that's just my luck. But, hey, we're doing all right, Jeff. Want to jump in here and give you one for head count, say whether you and everybody over that way. So, we'll ship her back to you. Give a good shout out to thank you and Dave for letting
Okay,
us up on Wednesday night Black for Net.
KD9WXP.
Appreciate that footprint to the east for sure. So, and thanks everybody for checking in. So 73s, and we'll talk to you sooner or later. This is KC901.
Okay, we got you, James.
Real good, Chad. Got you down this evening, and I did get your text message here. I just hadn't had a chance to get back with you, but I'll get a hold of you
We'll get you.
this week, and we'll discuss it over. I'll talk to you there, and and then I'll try to see what I can do to help you get your Echolink set up there.
The repeater's call sign.
W9JKL.
I'll write it.
Okay, got WD9HPQ on Echolink. Good evening there, Wayne.
Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on that there. Yeah, I think kind of getting tired of this yo-yo weather, but I think we'll all be glad when it warms up.
The weather, it's 57 degrees out here right now.
Changes there. Anyway, we thank you for running the net. Do a great job of running it, and appreciate the hookups there. So, you guys have a good evening. 673 call. WD9HPQ will be clear.
Echolink node is under.
Alrighty there, Wayne. Thank you for checking in. Good to hear from you there in 73 to you. WD9HPQ, W9JKL. And we got K8TMZ, Debbie there. Good evening, Deb.
Okay. Just want to make that so you can read it okay, Francis.
This is KE8TMZ, Debbie in Panama City Beach, Florida. We've had it sunny and 75. It's been absolutely beautiful, but
We're catching up.
expecting storms and tornadoes tonight, so think of me through the night. All right, hope you're all good. I'll be back soon. It's getting closer. Thank you. 73.
She says April. April's, that's what I understand. She'll be coming back next month.
You're welcome there, Debbie. Good to hear from you in there, and yeah, we'll be thinking of you there. Hopefully everything turns out okay. You don't get anything severe. Hopefully it'll miss you. So, be prepared to button down there. K8TMZ, W9JKL. We'll be praying that it misses you there. All righty, and let's see. I got, let's see what else. NE4EH. Oh, November Echo 4 Echo Hotel.
That's a new one.
Like it says Otis on there. Good evening.
Oh, okay, you got a different call sign there.
November Echo 4 Echo H. Good evening there to you there. Welcome to the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Net. Do you have any comments there for us?
He'll probably check you in anyway.
Certainly not. He's logged on there. All right. Let's see. I think that covers it on the Echolink. So we'll check back on it later.
Franklin's not
Let
on
me
there.
move along here and see. Well, let's go with short-time check-ins. Call now.
9 KBD. Good evening, Jeff.
Oh, here comes the pilot.
KB9 PPK, no traffic. 9 ZKZ, no traffic.
ZKZ, that was Carl.
KA9 VIS, no traffic. KD9 YOK, no traffic.
Mr. Steve.
WE9P, no traffic.
Mr. Dave. There's a lot of Daves out here. I think I'm being run over by cats.
Okay, let me break off real quick. Let me get what I got here. I had a double in there, but maybe the double got fitted in there. We'll find out. But there was a double. I didn't get the one, but I did get the other. I got N9KBD, Rick there. From Burn there. Good evening there, Rick, and thank you for checking in. And we got KB9PPK Byron, Red Key. We also got KC9ZKZ Carl from Portland. And K9VIS Greg in Harper City. And see, we got KD9YOK Stephen there in Penville. And we got WE19 Dave from Portland there. All right. Got you all down there. Anyone else want to check in short time? Call now.
I'll wait until.
KC9LQI, no traffic. Do a good job out, Jeff.
KE9F, I have an online check-in.
KB9 NNB, Chris on the banks of the Salamone, no traffic.
Okay, got Jim, KC9LQY, Portland there. Thank you, Jim. Good to hear from you. KB9NMB, Chris from Montpelier. Traffic, K9F, Gail, you say you had someone online? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's James. He's checked in here before. KD9WXP. KD9WXP. I also had Brian Hamaker on here. He was on, and I think he says he has some spotty internet, so I'm not sure he's going to be able to check in. But if he can, that's great. Otherwise, he's out there listening. So I got those two right now.
Okay. I got KD9WXT. Who'd you say that was?
That is James. His name is James. He's been listening for quite some. I thought he checked in before. Maybe he hasn't, but anyway, I just want to let you know he's out there. But he wanted to check in on Echolink and he couldn't do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you there. And who was the others, real quick?
The other is Brian, and I'd have to scroll up to see what his call sign is. I should write these down. But yeah, Brian of the Hamaker family.
Oh. Well, just a second here. Matter of fact, I got a Brian on Echolink here. KD9 Victor Foxtrot Alpha there.
That could be him.
Hey, good evening there. Let me pick him up. There you go. Go ahead there, Brian.
No problem. No problem, James.
This is Kilo Delta 9 Victor Foxtrot Alpha. Good evening, everybody, and I hope everybody's doing well. Looks like technology's not on my side tonight. I'm running a low battery on my phone, and I have some real spotty internet. Hopefully, you can hear me coming through okay. But thankful for this warmer weather. Hope everybody's staying warm. I'm going to go ahead and keep it short. I hope everyone has a great week. This is Kilo Delta 9 Victor Foxtrot Alpha, back at control.
Real good there, Brian. Yeah, you're clear as a bell. Sounded really good there. Couldn't ask for anything
This is
better
called
there. So
kitten
KD9
therapy.
W9JKL. You have a good evening there, Brian. Thank you for checking in. Now, did you figure that out there, Gil?
Yeah, I figured it out. We got everybody.
Oh, okay. So we're good here with you.
So far, so good. Thanks, Jeff. KE9F.
Well, thank you too there, Gil. You're welcome, Mayor. K9F, W9JKL. All right, let's go some short times again there. Short time check-ins, call now.
Yay. We may hit our 30. It's possible.
All right, I don't hear any short time, and I don't see anybody. Excellent. Oh, I got Chris up there. Oh, I got him. K9QT checked in on. Well, I'll go ahead and pick him up again there. Press it if you want to test your Echolink.
Oh, I know Echolink works. It's not the first time I've talked to you guys on Echolink. It's just I didn't remember the W9JKL, and when Jim told me about the J County Net earlier today, I didn't have the repeater frequencies for J County until he gave them to me. So I tried that on my radio. with Echo Link. So, anyways, I thought it was funny when you brought that up. I'm like, wait, I've got that saved.
Need a bigger antenna.
Okay, well, you cut yourself off there at the end. You said, wait, I got that save or something there. But,
I keep getting run into by cats.
Or not, but I'll let you try again there, but you dropped off there.
So I covered my mic up with green. You can see it now, sort of.
All I was saying is that, you know, once I realized the call sign there and all that, I've got this Echo Link saved as a favorite. That's all. It just took me hearing that, put two and two together. You know what I mean?
We got you, Chris. All righty there. Well, it's working good for you. I'm going to go ahead and move along here, but hey, thank you again there.
It's
I got you down like you said there, so I heard you fine there through the
Sorry.
RF too, as well. But we got you down there, K9COT, W9JKL. You have a good one. And I've got someone else here on Echolink there. Okay, I got a K8PKW. I'm looking up there. Kilowatt 8 Papa Kilowatt Whiskey. Good evening.
My hand disappeared. Yes, it did. I have a green cloth over the microphone.
We're up here in Bluffton, just south of Fort Wayne, about 40 miles. I think I talked to you guys last night, but we just checked in short time, no traffic.
So I make my face disappear too. Ah, what a relief.
Fine business there, Ken. Good to have you in there on our net there this evening. There, always it's an open net to all amateurs, so yeah.
It's great to hear new people out there.
Appreciate your check-in. You have a good evening there, and thank you for dropping by there. K8PKW and W9JKL. Okay, that's all I have on Echolink. Let me give another shout-out for any short times. I'm going to go down the list and come back, and we'll take any additional calls. So, one last round for short time. Go ahead.
Tonight is water night.
KK2 BUD.
Another short timer.
9 YGT, no traffic.
Did I turn that up too loud? I don't want to blast you guys out.
All right, I got
Yeah, looks good.
KK2 BUD, and I got Shane there, KD9YGT, no traffic here. Thank
Shane,
you,
where
Shane,
are
for
you?
checking in,
We haven't seen you on here in a while.
And let's see, KK2BUD, Thomas there from Salina, Ohio, please. Good evening there, Thomas.
He's one of our new people.
Good evening, yeah, I completely forgot.
Holy crap, what was that?
Luckily I made it just in time. I got nothing to add. I just started been messing around with Raspberry Pis, trying to get my DVs working for the ACU System Fusion, and I'm working on a iGate for APRS over here. So overall, that's pretty much it. Back to you, KK2BUD.
All right, everybody. Well, good for you there, buddy.
Kitten
Sounds like
therapy.
you
Yeah.
been busy there. And, yeah, well, I hope you get that Raspberry Pi up and get everything going there for yourself and have some fun there at the amateur world there. A lot of things in there that you can do with it, that's for sure. But, Thomas, take care. KK2, I called you Bud. I was looking at your call. KK2 BUD.
Hey, Bud. Well, that's probably what he goes by.
That's pretty catchy. You ought to call yourself Bud. Hey, Thomas 73, thank you for checking in. Alrighty, let's go down here and let's pick up Dave. KB8SCR. Good evening, Dave. You're in there.
Mr. Dave.
Yeah, we will have the 20 minute feed.
That doesn't sound too good.
Hey, get up there, Mike, check.
All right, Dave, real good. 73's to you there, and you have a good evening there. KB8SCR, W9JKL, KB9QVO, Mr. Francis.
Mr. Francis. He was on last night's net, Adams County net. That Echolink node is
I'll move along here. How about KB9MPU,
I should know that one. I'll look it up.
on the net, KB9
808-685, something like that.
And good evening to the
818.
group out there this evening. Well, we had a typical day for a Tuesday, I guess. Made the breakfast with the ham group this morning.
You're right, Marvin. Maybe you should. Hey, you know what, Marvin? When you're on there,
Out there,
mention that he hasn't been on the
know how many was there.
live stream in a while. Maybe you can say that. It's up to you. I'm not gonna.
Pull up, all three of them.
So where is our
Other than
Shane?
that, it's been kind of quiet around here the rest of the day. Not much going on, so
He's out
don't have
there.
much to talk about. But I did want to stop by and give you ones of the numbers at least, and say hello to everybody. That's all I got tonight there, Jeff. So we'll let you get out and get on
I don't
with
think
it.
his cats ever wear out.
Hope you have a good net, all totaled up. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
And this is
All
like
right here, Richard.
live.
Well, so far we're up to about, I believe, 23. So, hey, you,
Wow.
you had you probably got yourself talked out over wet net there. There's a lot of chatting go on there in the morning there, I know. So, all righty, Richard, take care. Well, hopefully we'll catch you in there tomorrow morning there. KB9MPU, W9JKL, KD8AZO Dave Kohler.
Mr. Dave? Mr. Dave?
W9JKL, KD8AZO. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody else. First off, Jeff, thanks for running the net. You're doing a great job as always. Not a lot going on here. Been doing a lot of CW lately.
Yes, he has.
Training myself to use a straight key rather than a side swiper is a bit of a
He's-
change. Anyway.
He's on track to do
not
over
much more from me, so I'll say
1,500 this
7 to
year.
all. May God bless. Turn it back to you, Jeff. W9JKL, KD8A.
1,500 contacts this year. That's what he's on track for.
All right, Dave, hey, real good. Good to hear from you. And sounded good there tonight. And you have a good one there. And
Watching the cats.
you and yours take care. 73's to you. KD8AZO, W9JKL. Let's see. How about KD9KPF, Tony?
Tony, come on, Tony. Be in there. Be there.
KF9NL, Marvin and Gaston.
There we go.
Oh, good evening, Jeff and Annette. W9JKL, KF9L. Well, I had to have breakfast this morning. It was at least it was daylight, and it was a very nice morning to get to go there. And last week, in one Papa Jim there, he had a great big hamburger there, and they looked real good. So I had that big hamburger this morning, and now it was. I had to work on finishing that thing, but I finally did though. I had participated in the Spartan Sprint last night, and talking about keys, my straight key it seems to get dirty within about a half hour of use. That thing gets
Mine stays
kinda
clean
acting up on me.
forever.
I never have quite figured that out, but.
I would-
Anyway, clean it up a little bit, and it'll go another half hour. But anyway, this particular time on the Spartan
And-
Sprint, I was using a little 3D printed key.
Oh, how cool.
It's just a single paddle deal. But anyway, on the Sprint, it's a 2-hour contest, and I only made 4 contacts on it. But I get pretty cold waiting, sifting through before I go back. So I had one contact that was, I think it was WB9ATP, I think. And I when I got down to the last to give my
my 5W is my 5 watts on it. And I couldn't get the W to send worth anything. I had quite a time. I tried to put high on the end there, but I was having difficulty getting that done, but I couldn't even get that done. Later on, I took and I had the little key setting on my leg, and I took and I couldn't figure out what was going on really, but I set the key up on my desk then and held it down with my hand, and that kind of solved the problem. But and I only use that key for the Spartan Sprint really, because we do this thing with weight. The lighter the rig on the skinny classification, you get some better points that way. But anyway, and excuse me a minute. Anyway, there when I turned my score in last night, I was pretty excited because with my 4 contacts there, I was in first place. I thought, all right, you know. And,
Wow.
but in a little while there later, somebody else they had me beat out. So I was in second place then. So
That's pretty good.
That wasn't too bad. But then after I got home after breakfast, I moved down to fourth place. So. But anyway, it was for me. It was a good fun night, and I enjoyed it. Another month knocked down that I was able to participate. Kind of like kids in little league baseball. You know, if you're not on the bench and you're out there playing, it sure is fun. Anyway, Jeff, I'll send it back here to you. Gemini-JKL, KF9L, 7-3, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay, there's our Marvin.
Real good there, Marvin. Hey, well, by golly, sounds like you had an interesting time there. Yeah, all righty. Well, hey, good hearing from you there, and it's been a pleasure there. So you take care, 73, KF9NL, W9JKL. And let's see, how about WB8ZRQ Rick in Salina?
Way out there in Salina. About 35 miles from here, and a little less than, maybe 30 miles from Portland, I think.
KB9OPL, Chip, or in Pinville.
Chip's usually short time check-in. Not tonight.
Alrighty, I see. I got a message. I just noticed that on screen. Oh, okay. I see what you want. Yeah, Chris. The 2-meter repeater is 145-210 machine is located in Pinville on the water tower. That's where it's at. So, yeah, you probably caught that. Throw that out to you.
You can find it on W9JCA.com.
443475 is in Portland. And Davis KB8SCR 442675 is in Port Recovery. Alrighty, let's open it back up here for any additional check-ins with or without traffic. Call W9JKL.
B9QVO portable.
There's Francis.
There's Uncle Francis. Good evening there, KB9QVO.
Oh, anymore. I think it's
WNJKL.
Grandpa Francis. He's just barely older than I am.
Hey, good evening, thanks for taking the net there, Jeff. We really appreciate it. Yeah, I wondered why I wasn't hearing anything. I had a phone call earlier and turned the volume down. That's why hear the net going along here and almost over, probably. But anyway, say hi to everybody out there. I hope you're having a great week. And
Hi, Francis.
learn to operate your equipment better than I do. But anyway, everybody have a great week out there, and have fun in all you do. W9JKL, KB9, QVL portable, back to net control.
All right, here, Francis, there. Thank you for checking in. And 73 is good to hear from you. And don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us. And I've sat here before, picked up a wrong microphone, started answering on another frequency. somebody was listening, probably
That'd be
wondering,
fa-
what
that'd be
the world's
scary.
wrong with that guy?
I have like 3 mics in front of me. Actually, 4 or 5.
So, there you go.
5 mics, I don't know.
W9JKL.
There's 2 there.
Alrighty, I think that puts us up about 26. We got anyone else out there?
4. I don't know how many mics I got here. Quite a few. I've done the same thing. All right, let's see how many.
W9, ASR, Adam and Trinity. I'll check in with no traffic.
And Adam and Trinity. They're going to knock that thing off the table.
Got you down, Mr. Adam and Trinity, W9ASR and W9JKL. Thank you for checking in. Good to hear from you there. Anyone else want to check in?
No. Now the moment of truth.
All right, looks like that wraps it up there. And I got a comment here. I'll leave first. Chris there, KE9COT there. I see. I was reading some of his typing there on the screen there. All righty. The 2-1 sometimes picks up. There's a lot of obstruction up there, and it looks like an antenna farm up there on top of that water tower.
Yeah, we're only getting 7 out of it right now.
It could be probably the line of sight there. It's just it's probably getting blocked off there because it can act directional sometimes because of that, all that stuff up there. So that's probably what it is. But it makes me feel pretty good that you actually hit the 440 there. Most of them hits the 210 there, but yeah. And you didn't sound too bad coming from where you're. That's a good haul. Alrighty. We don't have anyone else out there wants out there to check in. We'll close her up. We'll open her back up one more time. Anyone out there like to check in? Call now.
WD9DCN and Redkey, good evening.
Oh, there's Dick.
Have a good evening.
There's Mr. Nick. Thank you there, Nick. WD9DCN, W9JKL. You have a good evening too there, old buddy. And like I said, you're sounding great. That mic is really sounding good for you. Anyone else out there like to check in?
Maybe someday I'll use this thing as a microphone. Oh, the one you can't see. The one that is hiding my hand.
Oh, well, we got close to it. We got 29 check-ins.
Well, that's what I usually
We'll
guess.
take that. And
I guess
I'm gonna
30
go ahead and close
today.
up the net this evening. I want
Did
to
anybody catch
take
my
this time to
29?
thank each and every one of you out there for
27,
73 there. I'm
32.
gonna clear out of here and get over on the
29s.
P25 and get ready for the net
Let's
over
see, I
there.
don't think. I'm checking through all the
And,
messages.
So with that, I'll go ahead and close the net and say 73. This is
Where is it?
W9JKL. Return the repeaters back to normal amateur use.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we had any 29s tonight. No 29s. No winner again.
AE9COT disconnected. W9JKL link.
Okay. Well, no winner tonight. I'm going to put that down. 29 check-ins. And that's what I should have guessed. I always do. Maybe this is maybe a late check-in. Debbie, you have a good one too. I'm glad you enjoyed the background. It's kind of like different. That's different. Maybe that's number 30. This might be the guy that wanted to get the radio check. That's a tough one. Might not even be from this repeater. I guess it was.
I mean, you there, Chris. The repeater's not holding you very well. You're in and
Okay,
out there.
so I think he's, let's see.
Just getting little bits and pieces of you there on the.
Good night,
repeater.
James. Let's see if I,
So you're kind of in and out there if you're on the 2-1 there. It is hearing you, but not well enough to hold
maybe
you
this
there.
is number 30. I might win. Take care, Marvin.
On this one, Tom.
I think he was
Yeah,
the earlier
I'm
guy.
not sure which direction you're going there. I said I'm only getting little bits and pieces of you there, just kind of jumping in and out.
We'll give him a
It's not
chance.
holding on to you.
Yeah, I think he was one of the earlier check-ins.
I'm saying I should probably just stick with Echolink on this one.
Yeah, that's
because
Chris from the
evidently
Echolink.
I'm a little bit, I can barely hit
Still
it on
th- still
440.
29.
I can hit it on 2 meter, which I think's really weird because normally I do better on 2 meter than 440. But as far as this goes, Jay County goes, I should probably just stick with Echolink, huh?
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, I would say.
Or a bigger antenna.
Because
Always the antenna.
but we don't have no problem hearing you there. You're just rock solid there. Of course, you're going to be on Echolink, that's for sure. So, yeah.
Hey, when it works.
If you, I know earlier when you was come through the 475, you had noise in the background, but it wasn't clipping you.
I'll tell
it
you,
was hanging right onto you there,
let
and your
me,
audio was coming right through there.
turn that down a
I was
bit.
understanding everything you said there.
Adams County has a an Echolink node, and their net is on Monday nights. It's at 8 o'clock. What is it? 146.97, 146.97 repeater. That's that information's on w9jca.com. And the Echolink node on that one is 808-685-808-685. And that Echolink node is in my garage, and it's connected through, I have a Hustler antenna on a 15-foot mast, tuned to exactly that frequency. It does pretty good. It does pretty good. And then my secret is, and I don't know why Jeff doesn't do this, is that I have the computer rebooting twice a week. For some reason, Echolink seems to like hog memory, or something happens to it that requires the computer to be booted up about every 3 days. Otherwise, it'll stop working. So that's what I do. It's automatic. I don't look at it. It's just, and then once in a while, I'll get on there and check it and make sure it's working, and usually it's fine. Maybe do some updates. So anyway, that's if you want to check out 808-685-KB9KYM, 808-685, and that's KB9KYM, that Echolink node. That one works pretty well. So, okay, I'll say 73, everyone. Nice hearing you out there. I don't think I'm losing my voice. I think I talk too much. So we'll catch you here next week. Same cat time, same cat channel to boldly go where everyone has gone before at least once. Oh, maybe. This is Gil, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club, Tuesday evening. And good night, everybody.